What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, before I say who we're reacting to, you said Bruce Springsteen. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Springsteen?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Bruce Springsteen. We just reacted to him, Born in the USA.
Right.
You said that he was one of the best songwriters of all time, right?
For real? Yeah, sure.
All right, well,
one of the biggest artists.
I brought one of the biggest artists and what a lot consider the best songwriter of all time.
Okay, well, I want to see what you're bringing to the table because you haven't told me yet.
All right. He doesn't know. I've never heard you say this guy.
And I'm not looking at the screen over here on purpose, so I don't see the title.
I've never heard you say this guy's name before. I know you know who he is, but you've never said it. I don't ever remember you saying this dude's name. But today we are reacting to Bob Dylan, "Blowin' in the Wind."
All right, you're right. You're absolutely right. That is true. I do not know a lot of Bob Dylan,
and he's never talked about it to me.
No.
And but I know that he's very revered in the songwriting stuff. He's a lot consider him the best ever.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I know one song. What's the one famous song? I took it to the Chevy and the levee wasn't dry. I mean, doesn't he do that song? I think. I don't know which one you're about to play.
I'm not a big fan, but I know a couple songs. So today, this one's called "Blowin' in the Wind."
All right. Well, I've heard that title before, and like we said, you can hear a song but not listen to a song. And so right now we're about to listen to some Bob Dylan. Is this lyrics? Because if he's does a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, his lyrics are crazy.
I mean, are we watching a lyric video?
I mean, it is songwriter, but no, you can tell what he's saying. We're gonna go with no lyrics.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we go.
How many? What was the second line?
I don't know.
How must you sleep before?
Wait, hold up. How many seas must the white dust sail?
Or duck?
Or I don't know. Probably white duck. It sounded like dust.
Before it rests in the sand.
Before it rests in the sand. Well, dust. Sand.
Yeah. Well, the man part was, I guess, more important anyway. Like how many?
Yeah, for real. That sounds sweet.
Now, one thing I know, you think you like that?
The harmonica sounded sweet to me.
One thing I know about him is I think he would. I think he's just like got a guitar and a harmonica. Like he would go. I know he was a folk singer, before he got popularity, and he could just go up to a microphone with his guitar and a harmonica and do his thing.
Yeah.
I don't hear no drums. Nothing else.
I
in
know
the background.
It's just his guitar and his harmonica is just what
and
he's
his words.
working with. Yeah.
How
just said.
Many years?
He said, "How many years must a mountain exist before it returns to the sea," or something like that. And then he said, "How many years must a people exist before they can be free?" That's a sweet line.
A lot of years, Bob.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's happened yet.
I know, right?
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's for real. That's for real.
Well, he's the guy. He makes you think.
Yeah.
So the answer's blowing in the wind. I don't think we ever gonna get the answer.
For real. That's for real.
That bug is elusive. Good luck trying to get the answer.
For real.
So this man has questions.
For real.
He has questions, and he makes you ask questions. Because when I'm listening to him, I'm like coming up. I'm like, how many? I'm thinking I'm starting to try to form my own questions.
I'm thinking of wars. I'm thinking of the pandemic we're going through right now. There's all kinds of deaths and stuff, I
mean, where's the Bob Dylan today?
There was a good chance of he's all young. Look at the picture right here. Look how young he is right here. There's a bunch of young singers and stuff, but they all they don't. I don't know.
They're not asking questions.
Yeah, they're not asking questions.
No, they're just making statements.
Nah, they're just baby.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
Right. This guy's asking questions and then getting you to ask questions. And yeah, that's a problem today when Bob Dylan was very needed in his era. And because this was I mean, I know that he came out before Vietnam. Looking at this picture, what year do you, and I'm going to come back to that thought, what year do you think this is?
I'm not sure. This looks like, I mean, that could be like 50s. That could be like 70s. I mean, but I would guess probably like the 50s or something.
You think? I think that's probably, I think that's probably like 63. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a historian, but I'm looking at that Volkswagen van. But the thing is, a couple of things. First is, his voice was needed for that time. We need new voices for this time like this. And
there's nobody out there like this right now.
No, right now, yeah, I agree, man. The other thing is, look how he looks. Back then, people could become a star on their own. They weren't prepackaged. They didn't walk around. Hey, you in the mall, come here for a second. The way you look, what's your name? Mm-hmm. I can make you a singer. They didn't do that. He made, I'm sure the Bob Dylan fans are going to swoop in on our comments and school us on some stuff. He's probably got.
I know. I got a lot of questions, just like him.
Yeah. How many? Yeah. How many albums does this man have?
For real. And he's still alive too. I'm pretty sure he's.
I think alive. He is. I think I saw an interview of him recently. I wonder if he's still with this woman, or if this was just a girlfriend at the time, or.
I don't know.
I would hate. Maybe it's a sister.
Maybe that.
I don't know. It better not be. No, I'm just. I can't tell.
No, I think that's probably his girlfriend or wife.
He seems like the type of guy that would be with the same woman for a long time.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, let's hit it. This man did the whole thing with 2 instruments.
I think he has his harmonica like this on the thing right here, and so then he's playing, and then he just does his harmonica. Yeah, I think that's how he does it.
He has no pedals. He has no way of. Of switching the sound or nothing.
Yeah, and that wasn't an electric guitar. That was a straight up wooden guitar. I'm pretty sure, because that didn't sound like electric.
The thing is, man, the 60s had so much turmoil. It created these incredible artists who had, and one of the things that was a common thing to hear at the time about an artist, if I was to say, not Bob Dylan or whoever it is. Hey, have you heard Bob Dylan? They would say, does he have something to say?
Oh, back then?
Yeah, that's what they would be. That was the first thing they said. Does he have something to say? Because they needed to have something to say. And man, in today's world, in as much turmoil and craziness, we need artists like that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man, that was a good pick, man. Mm-hmm. Real good pick. I know. I've heard. Bob Dylan is revered and known. I'm gonna introduce a band that was out near Bob Dylan soon that I absolutely love. But for the fans of Bob Dylan who might catch this, because they're the ones listening to this, and you might see this as a father-son reaction. If there's some other really great songs, let us know, and we'll check them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know a couple of Bob Dylan songs myself. I know 3 or 4.
All right, we'll throw out a couple of titles. Let's hear a couple of titles.
Okay. All right. Here's one right here. Okay. Mama, You've Been on My Mind. There's one right there. Another one is this was Blowin' in the Wind. I knew this one. There's one other one, which is it played.
That's good enough, man. Dude, it's impressive.
It played on The Walking Dead. That's how I heard that's how I heard the first Bob Dylan song I ever heard was on The Walking Dead. It was it played.
See, this is the thing. People think that listen, we have a video game channel too. Feel free to go look it up. It's called Game Struck. It's not deep. We're not asking questions. We're just having fun. But the point is this: this man has learned a lot of music and history from video games.
For real.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
And music too. What was the Mafia game? You came back. He had a whole playlist of what, 50s?
I played Mafia 3. I played the entire game. That game takes place in the 60s, and the entire radio, they completely made it like it was in the 60s. So it was all the best 60s music, into the radio in the car. So I was driving around listening to the music. I was like, dang, this music is fire. So I went and I found all the music. And now I know a lot of 60s music.
Yeah, and
Mafia 3.
And it's all good. Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. And it was early 60s. It was like 61, 62, because it was missing a lot of the big bands.
Yeah, like James Brown,
right. It had James Brown. Yeah.
Was he in it?
No, he wasn't in it.
No, that dun 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 song, right?
Yeah. I feel good.
Yeah, that wasn't in it. That wasn't in it.
No.
That wasn't in the game.
What was the one song that was in it about the preacher's man? That was it.
Son of a preacher's man?
Yeah, whatever era that is from is probably what they were playing on the radio. Son of a preacher's man, which is an awesome song.
What's the Jimi Hendrix? It had a lot of Jimi Hendrix on it.
It had a lot?
Well, it had it had
well, then
Jimi
maybe
Hendrix
it was later 60s, but they just handpicked it.
Yeah, I think there was stuff from the late 60s. They just put the best in.
Might have been a little bit of who can we afford to put on here.
Well, they got some of the best on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bob Dylan, that was fire. If you want us to react to more Bob Dylan or anything, tell us in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. We're out.